To-do templates give you the ability to leverage important deadlines that you know that you will repeatedly have across all of your customer, your vendors, or your jobs, and create templates that you can pull into any one of those places and use over and over again. So let me show you how we pull one into a job. You're gonna go to the bottom left-hand corner of your To-Do tab, and you're gonna see the template library icon. We're gonna click on that template library icon, and you're gonna have the ability to access all of the pre-made to-do templates that we've already preloaded into JobTread. So let's go ahead and pull one in from our remodeling section. So we'll go ahead and we'll pull in a project kickoff checklist, okay? We will now click import, and you will see that to-do list populate here at the job level, okay? I could also do this at a customer level. So if I want to go into household A, and I want to go to my to-dos tab, and I want to pull in a specific to-do list for a customer account, I can do that again by clicking on my template library and looking at some very specific templates that I have. So let's go back into remodeling, and we might pull in a customer engagement list. This is going to be things like making sure that they've accessed their portal. And again, very specific to-dos for a customer account, okay? So let's go ahead and pull that in. We'll import it at the customer level. And now we've got some to-dos relative to that customer account. Again, we can do this for our vendors as well. So if we come into concrete ideas, we go up to to-dos. Again, we go to that template library. We go up to our annual vendor checklist. Now, this is a template that I have created, okay? So we're gonna show you how to create those here in just a second, but I can pull those over at the vendor account level and import it, and I can notify the assignees who are tied into those specific to-do list items. And you can see that I have got a vendor checklist now for my to-dos at the vendor level, okay? Now, let's go ahead and go back up to a job, and we're going to go to our job A, we'll go to our to-dos, and here's a little template that I made earlier. Now, this isn't currently a template in my catalog, but if I wanted it to be, what I would do is I would go up to export, I would click on the export icon again in our to-do tab. I'm gonna send it as a template back to my template library. I'm gonna give it a name. I'll call this test template to-dos, and we'll create it. Now, when we go over to our catalog and go up to to-do templates, you can see that I've got that test template to-dos available for me to pull in. So what happens when we build out these templates for our to-dos is that when we set our starting date within the job themselves, we have that day one delineation. So the rest of the to-dos will be displayed as being offset by this number of days from that starting date. So you can see that our first to-do in the template that we created and the last to-do was 11 days difference. And so when you pull this into a new job, that last to-do will be 11 days offset from that very first day when you set your starting date. Now, if you have any questions about your to-do templates or pulling them into your jobs, your customer accounts, your vendor accounts, or even building out templates for your organization, reach out to your customer success manager, or you can reach out to us for support at JobTread.com.